Hi everyone, welcome back to another video from Investing with the Difference. So today I'm going to talk very briefly about some concerns a lot of investors are raising. I'm getting a lot of messages from people about EOS. So the reason is ever since the midnight launch highs of $15 or so, now we are touching $7.24 as I speak. And of course, as an investor, people who have put their hard-earned money in it, people are concerned. And now, what I'm going to tell you is very important, and you need to understand it. Cryptocurrencies are not a game for you if you do not understand what's going on. And if you are simply looking at price, simply looking at what is the news, which is the mainstream news, you need to really understand. So, today, if you are not committed to a project in crypto, I would say right now is the moment. Please sell yours and get out of it because for all you know, it can actually go down to $4. The reason is it is still early days. EOS is still starting. We just had a month or so of mainnet being active, and you need to understand that there are challenges everybody faces. And I would say, I will go ahead and say, everybody who doesn't have patience, who cannot hold it for long term, he should be ready to see all these issues and just get out of it. Now, let me give you some examples. So we keep comparing EOS with with the Ethereum, but today I'm going to compare it with Bitcoin because that's a real good comparison where EOS is trying to build a community effort around getting this blockchain off the ground. Now let's go back in the history. This was in 2010. There was this issue Bitcoin faced. These are very big issue. You need to understand. Somebody made a 184 billion bitcoins. As you know, that bitcoins can only be 21 million, and it was discovered that there was one block which had a transaction that was trying to create 184 billion bitcoins, and this went through. And of course, this was patched and this was reversed. Now, this is something you need to understand that these are the level of issues which Bitcoin has faced. Even though we talk about how great it is today, how it is the most trusted blockchain and the most highly valued in terms of market cap. Another issue I would highlight is when there was a fork created on Bitcoin for like this these kind of issues. Like, this is just two examples I'm giving you. You can go back and just search on Bitcoin forums on the history of Bitcoin. When you are running a community project, there are issues which are always seen. You are not seeing any of those issues. We are talking about right now we have some amazing performance of EOS. I talked about in many different videos. We are not seeing any of these kind of issues. These are the basic issues which we have seen. But of course, the price is going down because all the FUD around RAM. And I keep repeating that you need to contribute. If you're not invested, if you don't believe in the project, you get out. Don't, if you're just an investor who is looking to speculate, there are better ways to make money in short term. This is more about building something which will last, which will be usable. And that's why I think many of the people who are invested in EOS, in not just about their money but in their time, like we as a team, I think we are investing a lot of time in EOS because we believe in this project. We believe it can change things, and that's what makes a project successful. And I'm very excited to see so many people I meet and I talk to every day who have the same passion for EOS, and that's what drives us, not the price. So again, as I said, the thing about this, what I want to cover in this video is, if you are in it for short-term money, maybe you are at the wrong place. Yes, it can go up very fast. If it happens, we talk about various reasons why it will. But let me tell you that this is going to be a long game, and EOS is in for a long game. Now, one more couple of evidence before we close on this video is, even after all the FUD, what is happening in parallel. So I hope everybody has seen this press release from Block.one. So even now, the former Jeffries Asia CEO Michael Alexander, who is like who has been leading some really big kind of firms like Jeffries from in Asia, and he's actually joining and owning this EOS VC venture capital arm. What is EOS VC Venture Capital Arm? So this is the fund which we talk about the $1 billion of capital which Block.one has reserved only for EOS mainnet projects. So this is all going to be, this money is going to be managed in such a way that EOS ecosystem is developed and more usable apps are launched on EOS. So these are the kind of things which are happening as while most of the people are focusing on the RAM issues and the day-to-day concerns about governance. Those things can be resolved when the smart people get together. And as I highlighted, it's not that it has not happened with any other blockchain. It's not that it has not happened with the previous community-driven projects. And this is something which we all highlight. And as I say, the key thing for everybody, if you really want to be involved, is to vote. And a lot of people are coming together with proxies, and we ourselves have put together our proxy here. And so please, if you want to make a difference, you stay in EOS and make a difference. But if you want to just speculate, you're free to do that. But why I'm doing this video, because I'm seeing a lot of comments about why you are asking me to vote, why should I keep my tokens staked. We are not going to respond to any of those questions in the comment section or emails which we are receiving, because just you, if you cannot invest as a community member, as a token holder, then I would say that you just sell your tokens and get out of EOS, or just be quiet, because we are not going to spend that much time explaining these things. Because that is it's ultimately, it's more about how you can build a community and a change to the world. If you don't believe in that, you don't belong to crypto space. You should go look elsewhere. So I'm sorry to use harsh words in this video, because this is something which we have been observing, and we are trying to answer in a nice way. But I think people are still not understanding what this stands for, and we wanted to make sure that we pass our message very clearly. Thanks again for all the people who have been watching our channel. As I said, it is something which needs patience. Investing, we have been like I've been in financial world for like very very long time, and the good things test your patience always. And that's something you need to keep in mind. And for all the people who have been patiently following EOS and continuing to work towards a greater future, I would say that don't lose heart. I'm sure that people are concerned right now, but I always believe in when the smart people are together, and as more and more people I talk to and meet and discuss this EOS project, I am not losing any hope. I'm actually very excited with the kind of people who are coming together. And as I meet and talk to more people about what is in store for EOS, and it will take 6 months to 12 months maybe when you will start seeing real projects, because it takes time to make a change. Thank you everyone for joining, and thanks for all your support for this channel. And we look forward to contribute to the community as much as we can. Bye for now.